Most hilarious fishing photos ever caught on camera. Fishing is an excellent activity to relax and forget for a moment the stress and worries of daily life. Even though it offers a calm atmosphere, something unexpected may occur at the moment that you don't expect. Fortunately, some of those surprising events have been captured for posterity. Let's check the funniest fishing photos ever caught on camera. What sign? Signs are posted in offices, on the streets, and even at the beach. They are everywhere, but they're posted for protecting you. However, this particular sign of no fishing from bridge maybe is something for the beginner's protection. In any case, nobody cares about it. A taunting fish. Fishing normally implies spending many hours waiting out in the water, but in this case, these guys decided to put their rods on a rod stand to keep their bait in the water while they relax for a brief moment. But this particular fish used the chance to taunt the fisherman and show that he won't be fooled by their bait. Using the floods in your favor. Heavy rainfalls can cause a lot of problems, and one of them is floods. They cause damage to buildings and entire streets to close. But this guy is taking advantage of a bad situation, and instead of staying away from the flooded streets, he stayed on the streets with a fishing rod. He'll be successful? Trying to convince a fish to take your bait is just the beginning of a long battle. Once the fish is hooked, then you have to reel it in. However, a fish won't go down without a fight, and as you can see in this pic, the fish was so strong that he's not willing to be reeled in. Who win this battle? Personally, I have a feeling that this photo might be mocked. A dream catch. This lucky guy not only got the biggest catch of the day, but he had the greatest catch of life. A pretty and loving girlfriend who supports his hobby and has a good sense of humor. She enjoys the fact that her boyfriend caught a fish that's almost the size of her. Be careful on those rocks. When the seas are rocky, and if you're not an experienced navigator, you got to be careful. So this man underestimated the strength of the water during his fishing trip, and the result? His boat ended up paying the consequences. The motor has died. Spending a day with your best friend is something nice. You can drink a few beers while you're waiting for the baits to be pulled in by a fish. However, unfortunate events do happen, and in this case, the boat's motor just died. So there's only one thing to do in a situation like this: fix it. Fortunately, this guy had his good friend to support him in such an uneasy situation. We're just here for the fish. When a good spot to fish is discovered, somehow it doesn't stay secret for much time. Fishers come from nowhere daily like it's magic. However, we have a feeling that it isn't just the fish that these fishermen may be feeling attracted to in this particular spot. As we can see in the picture, the sight is pretty amazing. A manfish caught on camera. This snorkeler decided to see the beauty of what's dwelling under the surface. Luckily, he had a partner who was able to capture this perfectly timed photo. Although this is not a picture related to fishing, it's still a photo that everyone should see. Two nets are better than one. Besides the typical fishing rod, the net is the most popular instrument used for fishing. And this woman looks like a real expert when it comes to using a net to fish. In fact, she loves using the net so much that she decided to put one on her head. Identical teeth. There are 28,000 species of fish in the seas, with a lot of different variations amongst them. Some of them are small, some of them are colorful, some live in freshwater, and some, as you can see, have very interesting teeth. This particular fish has a set of chompers that's not common to see on a fish, but normally seen in human beings, and it very nicely matches the guy holding the fish. A family fishing day. Planning a family vacation is not an easy task, especially if you have kids, so you must think of an activity that can offer some fun for the entire family. Although this couple loves fishing, they have a baby, but it seems they found the perfect solution for such situation: bringing a crib on board to keep the little one safe. Fishing in a hole. We've seen man taking advantage of heavy rains by fishing on flooded streets, and this guy was inspired by the same idea. However, we don't think he's going to be able to fish anything in that pothole. Maybe this guy's actually protesting the government's lack of action to fix the potholes. Who knows? I think this is down the street from me, actually. Unique flip-flops. Flip-flops are the ideal outdoor footwear, especially if you go fishing. But this particular model should be a must-have for any fisher. They look comfortable and have an appearance that matches perfectly with any occasion. Fishing obsession. If children always have a favorite toy or blanket they want to sleep with, then why can't adults do the same thing? Definitely this guy loves his fishing poles so much he decided to sleep with them. We hope he doesn't have a wife or girlfriend because she probably wouldn't want to have them in bed. Is fishing forbidden in the fishing bridge? Okay, this one's weird. Imagine you're looking for a good spot to fish and then you find a bridge over a lake with a sign that says fishing bridge, and you believe that you finally found the perfect spot. However, your dreams are immediately broken when a second sign you see says closed to fishing. How could there be a fishing bridge if you can't fish from it? How does this even work? The lazy boy boat. Spending many hours on the boat can be relaxing, but also hard for your body. Sitting on metal or plastic for long hours can be painful. However, these two people found the perfect solution for that: a lazy boy. Even though it may have been a bit annoying to carry the recliner from your living room to the boat, these guys are certainly enjoying a great time. A special wedding. People have a wedding when they decide to tie their lives until death do them part. In plain words, they choose to stay at each other's sides and support mutually. So that means let the bride run to the water to fish right after she said, "I do." How romantic. Fishing for everyone. Fishing is an activity that can be enjoyed by everyone, from young children to older folks. Every person can enjoy a bit of calm and tranquility. And this man is living proof of that, showing fishing can be enjoyed by anyone at any age and in any condition. Nothing will stop him from enjoying his favorite hobby. Is this sign really necessary? As we mentioned before, signs are normally posted for a purpose, even though people tend to ignore them. But in this case, we can say that it's completely unnecessary when it's so evident that one important thing is missing: water. Taking advantage of high grounds. It's recommendable to fish at sea level, boarded on a boat, or just from the docks. It's very uncommon to see anyone fishing in a higher place, which is a few feet above the water. However, these guys wanted to try something new and decided to get a crane to do some fishing from high grounds. A very peculiar lawn chair boat. Previously, we've seen a lazy man bringing his recliner from his living room to his boat, but now we're seeing another creative man. He noticed that bringing a recliner to the boat is not the best options in terms of cost. Therefore, he preferred to attach a lawn chair to a platform with a motor on it. We can just say this is the perfect gear for a solo fishing day. What did you think of these crazy fishing photos? What was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.